Take your inhale long and deep, pulling fresh air, oxygen, renewed life into your body. Exhale out, letting go of stress, tension, disease. Let your exhale be a letting go. Your inhale, pulling what you need into your body, your life, your breath. Tonight we're going to work on the fourth chakra. The fourth chakra located in the physical body in the area of heart and lungs, an area yogis often refer to as the heart center of the body, the heart chakra. It is one of the most powerful centers of the body, the home of compassion, which breeds kindness and goodwill to all. It is associated with the color green. From this center of awareness, we move from me into the more universal realm of we. Actually, the sound current often used to open and vibrate this chakra is hum, which literally means we. It comes as no surprise that people traditionally associate the heart with the emotion of love. This overwhelming attraction of this chakra can be seen in our songs and sayings. There are many songs about love and the heart. Make love not war, God is love, love is all you need, I left my heart in San Francisco. The heart radiates many emotions that are various expressions of love: warmth, compassion, passion, kindness, hatred. Every sentiment in the world emanates from the heart center. That is why it is the most powerful center and can be extremely dangerous if it is not guided by our intuition. We mess up our life mostly because of our heart. This center controls passion. Anytime passion is not controlled by human intuition, it will bring destruction. Your heart center has a certain pulsation, a certain rhythm, which is so powerful that as much as you try to hide it, what you feel in your heart will show up on your face. If you learn how to speak and vibrate from this center, it is so magnetic that you can immediately convince another person of your opinions. This is because when you are truly vibrating from this center, you are not vibrating as me and you are vibrating as we. The other person can feel his best interest, his needs, his very core being spoken to, even if only on an unconscious level. Your heart has not to open to others. Your heart has to open to yourself. You might have heard the expression, love your neighbor as yourself. Often people only focus on one side, the love your neighbor part, but they forget about the love yourself. Self-rejection can bring you a lot of pain. Learn to love yourself. This simple equation is very profound, for it acknowledges that if you constantly put yourself down, refuse to take care of your physical body, ignore your legitimate needs, step away your feelings, in short, if you are not loving yourself, you won't be able to love others. In love, your kindness and compassion have no limits. Recognize that the other person is you. What we do in class is the practice of yoga. Life is the real yoga. In class, we practice techniques, metaphorical life lessons on a physical level that we can then apply to our larger lives in the world. How can you take this practice into the world? How about when you're standing in a grocery store line and someone is taking way longer than they need to take? It is there that you can close your eyes. What you're seeing is that someone is taking your time. You somehow feel that there isn't enough time and that someone's taking it away from you by taking up that time. Love is the opposite of fear. Gratitude is the first step away from fear. It is almost impossible to be trapped in fear if you are really experiencing gratitude. In that moment, stop, take a few deep breaths, Step out of your place of fear that someone is taking your time and try to step into that place of love. Love and fear are opposites of the same equation. If you're in fear of something, try and turn those feelings towards love somehow. Love and fear are two sides of the same coin. Therefore, if you are afraid, remember it's a moving force to be dealt with. Fear is very visibly present in our Western society. Fear marks the area of the body of the heart and chest. The heart chakra crisis in our society is why we are suffering from a disease of fear. Many people's greatest fear is the fear of death. Death is just shedding your body. It is like taking off your shirt and throwing it away. So why are we so afraid? What gives you strength? Your thoughts. What weakens you? Your thoughts. What destroys you? Your thoughts. In reality, thoughts are given to you to expand you, so you'll realize, I am all. Happiness is your birthright. Although pain is a part of life, we are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Happiness can become your norm rather than the exception. Even the most spiritual people who have ever lived, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Yogi Bhajan, all the saints and sages, regardless of their level of enlightenment, experienced pain, sorrow, and grief. Pain is a part of life. We all have heard, my body is a temple. Yoga is not a religion, it is a practice. Literally, the word yoga means a yoke that brings union. Yoga is a discipline that can become an extension of your chosen faith or belief system. There's a difference between religion and yoga. Religion gives you a hope. Yoga says, believe in yourself. God is in you. Lean on yourself and move on. It is a spiritual tool in its practicality and simplicity. Wherever you are, take yourself away from fear and bring yourself back to love. Learn to practice yoga in your everyday life. Sharing the love that you have for yourself with others. Go ahead and rub your palms together, bringing them to your body. Pressing your palms firmly together, draw your thumbs to your sternum, shoulders relaxed down, elbows elevated. Inhale deeply, lengthen your spine, suspend your breath. Exhale. On the next inhale, we'll begin tuning in. Inhale. Inhale, lengthen your spine, suspend your breath. Exhale, release your hands to your knees. Inhale, holding onto your knees, your chest forward. Exhale, round your spine back, loosening up your vertebrae. Inhale forward, exhale back, flowing with your breath. Make every breath, every movement to its full extent. Return back to center, long spine. Go ahead and bring your palms together and place them at your third eye. Keep your spine nice and long. Chanting along with it, you'll say hallelujah as you rotate your body around. You can circle one way for a little while and then change to the other. Chant along with it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yogi Rajan called it a kriya for self-hypnosis to hypnotize you into self-love, unconditional self-love. And where there's love, there's no fear. And where there's no fear, there's no anger. Hypnotize yourself into that relationship with yourself now.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Self-love has no conditions. It's right about.
Hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah.
Listen to your your voice and then to everyone's as one. And please inhale.
As you exhale, relax your hands to your knees. And then coming up to rock pose, sitting on the heels of your feet if you can. If not, you can stay in easy pose. Okay. Easy. Okay. You can stay in easy pose if you need to. Take your hands to your thighs. Take your hands out of your Inhale your chest forward. Exhale back. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Mentally vibrate soft on your inhale, Nam on your exhale. Truth is my identity. Soft as you inhale, Nam as you exhale. Flowing back and forth with your breath. Inhale, center, lock spine. Hold your breath in. Apply move bond. Tighten your pelvis muscles, your rectum, your sex organs. Exhale. Apply move bond with your air out. Tighten your pelvis muscles, your rectum, your sex organs. Inhale, apply move bond. Exhale, apply move bond. Inhale. Apply Moulant. Exhale. Apply Moulant. Inhale and relax. Go ahead and take your legs straight out in front of you. Taking your arms at your sides. Keep your spine vertical. Keep your spine straight. You're going to lift your hips off. Drop them back down. Lift them up. Drop them down. Just continue right there. Keep your spine vertical. Lifting up and down. Perfect. And then go ahead and bring your feet around, coming up to crow pose. So sitting down, find what you can. If you can't do crow pose, do what you can. You're going to interlace your fingers. Your index finger is out. Take your feet wider. Maybe it'll help you get them down. There you go. Do what you can, you guys. Do your best. You're going to extend your hands out. Your index finger out. Stare straight out in front of you and begin breath of fire. As you inhale, your abdomen relaxes. As you exhale, pull your navel in sharply. Powerful breath. Unless you're having your period, then it's long, deep breathing. Otherwise, breathe right there. Powerful. Staring straight ahead. Find your strength. Find your breath. Perfect. Keep it going. Make it strong, make it powerful. Use your breath. 30 seconds. Inhale, hold your breath. Hold it in.
When you can no longer hold your breath in, exhale and come up to standing. Takes a lot of work to open those hearts up. And you're gonna sit, make this with your hands, and you're gonna alternately march your legs. Right there, it'll power your breath. Bring your knees above your hips, alternately punching right there. Let's go. Punch it out. Perfect. Keep it going right there. Knees above the hips. March it out. March. Strong arms, out hand. Punch your arms, out hand right there. You got it. Punch. Last minute. Please inhale. As you exhale, go ahead and sit back down. And if that one wasn't fun enough, more fun to be had. Grab your big toes. If you can't grab your toes, you can grab behind your knees and just hold it right here. Try and keep your spine straight. Ready, set, breath of fire. Powerful breath. Keep going, don't give up, hold it, powerful breath. Keep breathing, breath of fire.
Thank
30 seconds. Inhale. And exhale.
Perfect. Relaxing the breath. You're gonna go ahead for this next one. Sit on your left heel, and then you're gonna pop your right foot up on your thigh as best you can.
Which one?
You're all so excited.
Which leg needs?
So you're gonna sit on your left heel, and then your right one goes up on your thigh as best you can, and then your hands are in your lap with your thumbs touching. Wow, you all look perfect. How's those hips?
You can use those for bottles for your class.
And it's, so the mantra is Ong So Hung. Eyes are closed, folks. Third eye. Chant along with it, powerfully from the heart. Long, deep breath here. Close your eyes, relax your body. Experience vibration from your heart. posture. And come back to easy pose or cross-leg position. You're going to extend your arms out to the side, palms up. Visualize energy flowing in through your left palm and out through your right. And then begin breath of fire right there. Eyes are closed. Focus on your third eye. Visualize energy in through your left palm, out through your right. Feel the energy. Use your breath. Seconds. Keep going. Hold the posture. Keep your breath going. Inhale, hold your breath as long as you can. Continue to feel the flow of energy. Exhale, relax your arms down, relax your breath. Hands in Venus lock, so your fingers are interlaced behind your, supporting your neck, underneath your hair if you have hair. Your elbows are going to be wide. And then go ahead, exhale down. Inhale back up. Exhaling down, you can get your forehead to the earth, take your forehead to the earth, inhale up. Exhale up. Inhale and release your hands. Good. Extend your arms out from your shoulders, palms down. Your eyes are going to be closed, folks, to the third eye. As you inhale, bring your right arm up to 60. Exhale it back down level. Inhale your left arm up to 60. Exhale it down. Just continue. Inhaling one arm up, exhaling down. And inhale other arm up, exhale down. Eyes are closed, folks. The third eye.
Tasha, Sase, Sopa, Gama, Tasha, Sase, Soha, Gama, Tasha, Sase, Soha. Breathe in, raise both arms to brow level, hold your breath, hold the posture. Exhale, relax your arms down, relax your breath. Interlace your hands in Venus lock. So your fingers are interlaced. For women, your left thumb's on top of your right. For men, your right thumb's on top of your left. Bring them overhead, focusing out the top of your head. Eyes are closed. Breath of fire. Unless you're having your period, then it's long deep breathing. So.
Extend your index fingers up to the sky. Long, deep breathing. Keep your eyes closed, focusing out the top of your head. Last 2 minutes, spread your fingers apart, your hands apart, fingertips touching, thumb tips touching, and begin breath of fire. Beautiful, keep going, finish it out, see it through. You've got 30 seconds left. Breathe in and hold. Project up and out. Breathe out and relax. Relax your breath. Relax your arms.
The power of love is one of the most powerful energies of the whole universe. People love to be in love because of the feeling that it gives. It's a beautiful, amazing, powerful feeling. But the opposite of love is fear. And so, if we're feeling fear, then we're feeling the opposite of those feelings. So if you imagine the energy of love and how beautiful that feels, and you find yourself in a place of fear, think of the energy that you're projecting to yourself, to your body, to others, when you go into that space. And John Lennon said it best, like he always does. He said there are two basic motivating forces, fear and love. When we are afraid, we pull back from life. When we are in love, we open to all that life has to offer with passion, excitement, and acceptance. We need to learn to love ourselves first in all our glory and our imperfections. If we cannot love ourselves, we cannot fully open to our ability to love others or our potential to create. Evolution and all hopes for a better world rest in the fearlessness and open-hearted vision of people who embrace life. And so, sometimes when we're experiencing that fear, we can change it somehow to experience love in some form. And often in our culture, we equate love with romantic love. But love is an energy. And so, if you find yourself in a place of fear, or maybe find something that you love. I love my dog. It makes me so happy when I think of my dog. Or if you think of sunshine, or you think of the leaves in the sun blowing in the wind, or whatever it is, you can experience love in a moment, in an experience. We can experience the love of being alive, the love of life itself. But that energy remains the same. No matter what the reason the love is emanating for, it's a powerful force that we can pull into our lives, into our bodies, whenever we choose to embrace love. And it may not be the type of love we want at that moment, or it may not be something, but changing that energy within ourselves can really truly create a different energy for ourselves. Huh?
Can I guess?
Yes, yeah.
I had, it's funny, like I'm just reading Yoga Sutras, okay? And just yesterday, or maybe the day before, I read the sutra that said exactly that. The opposite of love is fear. And that's just contrary to, like, I'm always thinking hate and love are the opposites. That's why it kind of stuck. And
it's interesting that it's not hate that is the opposite of love. That's that energy. If you think of the energy, that energy of fear is almost a more powerful energy because it becomes so pervasive. But that becomes that all-encompassing energy in the same way that love becomes that all-encompassing energy. If you think of moments where you've truly been in love with, like, I love hiking. So if I'm on a great hike, it's like I get to the top, or my kids always make fun of me because I'm like, it's so beautiful, I can't believe how amazing. I just get so excited. And that's that feeling of just love, and it's a massively huge energy. But in the same way, when you find yourself in fear, you become closed in that same power, in that same sense, right? So it's an interesting space to kind of find those two, especially right now with everything that's going on. It's really easy to get trapped in a fear space, which, it's wise to be wise, right? It's wise to be wise and to look at what's going on and look at, maybe some ways that we need to take care of ourselves, love ourselves enough to take care of ourselves, take care of our loved ones, put ourselves in that space of love, going at whatever we're looking at in a space of love. Of, maybe I'm not wise to go run all over right now. Maybe it's more loving of myself
and the people I care about to stay home and just spend a little time in introspective in this space, taking care of us. But that's a very different space, right? And so bringing it to that is interesting. So we're gonna finish with bringing the energy of love to our hearts, to our bodies. So you're gonna bring your elbows at your side, your palms are facing forward. Sorry, they lit that incense and it makes me allergic to it. It causes an allergic reaction when the incense is going before I get here, so I apologize that I'm doing that. So anyway, your palms are forward, your elbows at your sides. Your eyes are closed, focusing at your third eye. And you're going to visualize green energy. Just feel the color energy, chanting from your heart with the music. Feel the navel pulse. Your shoulders are back, your heart is open. Pumping your navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your hands to your knees, your index finger touching your thumbs in Gyan Mudra. Your other 3 fingers extended. Eyes closed, focused at your third eye. Feel the attractiveness of your energy field. Know that opportunities are being attracted to you. Feel loved. Radiate love. Radiate love for all, to all. You are loved. Relax down to your backs for final relaxation. Let your body connect to the earth, your hands, your heart. Open and surrender to the universe. Just breathing and be still.
You know, my thought is like that was like the basis of all Jesus' teachings.
Jesus and the Beatles taught love.
Yeah, it's all.
That's what it is, though. It's such a healing force. It heals ourselves, it heals others, it heals the earth. It's an amazing, powerful energy.
It's,
Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, circle your ankle, circle your wrist. Stretch your arms out long behind you, lengthening your body. heart, rubbing your palms together. Bend your knees, lift your feet up, rubbing the soles of your feet together. Hug one knee tight into your chest, extend your other leg out long on the mat. Draw your knee across your body, your head looks the opposite way. Inhale, back to center. Switch legs, switch sides. Hug your knee in your chest, draw it across your body. Your head looks the opposite way for a spinal twist. Inhale, back to center. Hug both knees to your chest. Rock side to side. Rock forward and back. Coming back to a seated position when you're ready. Hands heart center, lungs spine. Finishing with the long time sun song. First time through is a blessing for yourself.
May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Send a blessing to your loved ones.
May the long-time sun shine on you. All love surround you, and the pure within you guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Send a blessing to all people everywhere.
May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on.
Finish you with a long Sat Nam. Inhale deeply. Sat Nam. May we love, honor, and embrace life. May we love ourselves. May we love others. May we love the earth. Let us replace fear with love, allowing ourselves to project the energy that helps to heal ourselves, others, and the world. Coming to a place where our heart is opened and honoring the space that we need to protect ourselves, take care of ourselves, our loved ones, and honoring other people and their choices and their wishes. Sadhana.
Silent.
So,